So, GPT 5.6 is finally getting into people's hands, including mine. And the early reviews? Mostly positive, but it's definitely not perfect. The model getting the most attention is GPT 5.6 Sol, of course. Programmers say it's especially good at reviewing huge code projects, finding bugs, spotting security problems, and following complicated instructions without completely losing the plot. In other words, you tell it what to do, it'll do it, for the most part. One developer claims Sol reviewed a 15,000-line Python project, found 47 possible improvements, and actually implemented them in one session. That's pretty impressive. People are also using Sol to check work created by older AI models, and apparently it's catching mistakes that GPT 5.5, Claude, and other models missed. But here's the problem, it's not all perfect. Sol can be slow, and it can burn through your usage limits really fast. In other words, expensive. So a lot of users are saving it for their hardest projects instead of using it for everything, which makes a lot of sense, right? And there's Luna. Luna might actually be the surprise winner because it's fast, capable, and uses fewer resources. For everyday work, it could be the best value, especially for us 9-to-5ers. That might be the one to use. Terra, though, that one's getting mixed reactions. Some people like it, while others say it feels too slow and expensive for what it delivers. What it does. Compared to Claude Fable 5, Sol appears extremely close overall. Sol may have the advantage in coding, while Fable could still be better for like deep analytical writing and those kind of things. So the early verdict is this: GPT 5.6 isn't a completely new species of AI, but Sol does look like a serious upgrade for coding, auditing, presentations, complicated projects, etc. Just remember, it can still make mistakes, and that's your breaking news.